Here for a little morning stream. Finally hit 93 on this guy last night. And so now, going to work on getting Uber Elder spawned. Unfortunately, right at the moment, I have a crappy low-level Elder spawn going on down here right now. So what I am going to do is try and just chop this up and get rid of him, and then run a couple high-level maps, which should get him to spawn up on high-level maps. So I guess the first thing I'll do is run a Vol Pyramid to chop it in half there. I've got some Vol Pyramids. Be way too much work to try and actually work him up to here from where he is down here, so I'm just going to kill him off down there. Because when there's no Elder on the map, and you just start doing random maps to wait for him to spawn, he spawns based on the general level of maps that you were doing. It's like if you've got no Elder on the map and you're doing little crapo low tier maps, then he's gonna spawn on crapo low tier maps. Whereas if you're running high tier maps, then he'll spawn on high tier maps and be a lot closer to the center for you to start. So I'm just going to kill him off down here on the low tiers, and then start a new spawn up on the high tiers, so he's a lot closer to the middle and I can just pull him right around the Guardian maps. Heard some weird noise, I think my phone's dying or something. Alright. What did that do for us? Alright, now I need to chop it in half here at Gardens. That is the best way to get rid of an Elder spawn, is just to chop it approximately in half as many times as you can, and it'll get rid of one of the halves. Rather than starting from an end and trying to work across, because then sometimes the other end just kind of moves away from you. So just try to chop his influence in half repeatedly and you'll get rid of him pretty quick. Oh my gosh, all these random drops. Man, I hate this map. This map is a pain. This map is one of the many maps that strongly favor move speed builds over movement skill builds. Not bothering full clearing or anything on these low maps, but I definitely want to pick up my sulfite. Nice, double sulfite. Because I'm actually finally down to like monster level 80 in the mine on this guy. About caught up to where my gladiator is. Weird, you very rarely see an arena door arrayed that way. Alright, that should have chopped him in half. Yeah, got rid of all the ones over here. So now, doing Academy is going to be the way to go, because these two are attached to Academy and not the others, so Academy will approximately chop it in half again. Did it have some academies? Oh yeah, I've got a freaking million academies. So we'll chop that in half. Get rid of more of his influence. Should take me up toward the boss. Get my sulfite. Ugh, man, my dog is freaking stinky. She keeps going out and rolling and crap. Need to give her another bath. Had like 3 baths in the last 2 weeks because she keeps going out and getting in nasty stuff. You dumb dog, Maggie. Man, why can I not find this boss right now? What in the heck? Over here? Oh yeah, it is. Alright, that should have chopped it again. Yep. Only 3 down here, and they are only linked through this one, so I want to do that one to chop it again. Oh gosh, you smell, you disgusting dog. Be right back. Couldn't figure out what she was eating. Somebody gave her a bone. That's not where that needs to be. Shackles of the Wretched. Alright, that should cut it down to 1 map left. Oh, he actually moved over back onto an academy again. I'm going to kill Academy because Conservatory is next to Shaper. So I want to kill the one where he is the strongest again, which is another Academy. That should just about get rid of him, hopefully. So I can start a fresh spawn at higher level. Get that sweet, sweet sulfite. Whatever, Haku. Good, it didn't take me so darn long to find the boss this time. Alright, did that get rid of him? Oh, keeps moving back. Alright, next is Conservatory this time. You will get off of my Atlas, Elder. Got a trial. Which trial? Swirling Fear. Excellent. Once I'm done with my Uber Lab, I typically skip all trials other than Swirling Fear. Swirling Fear super fast. Oh, it's a quick, easy offering. You grab the offering, please. There we go. I want that sulfite. This isn't gonna let me get around there, though. There we go, this should get me back to the sulfite. Holy moly. Freaking impossible to get to this sulfite, yo. Touch scours. Definitely gonna pick those up. I actually need scours right now. Burned through a bunch of them rolling good T15s and 14s last night. Oh, where the heck are you, boss? Hopefully I can do Uber Elder on this build. The super short range action isn't great because it makes it real hard to dodge one's projectiles while you're fighting the other. Shapers are easy enough to dodge because he always just shoots them in a straight line, so you can kind of just go back and forth. But Elder, you know, sometimes shoots out the triple blast. Alright, we got Elder off the map, so now we just need to run a couple of higher level maps to get him to respawn in a high level area, and then push him onto the middle. Let's see, I was going to see if Shaper was on any ones that are close to the middle. There's a race course. I mean, I guess I could start with that. Ideally, I'd run higher than 12s. At least 13s and 14s. But just because there's a Shaper stronghold on a race course, and I have one race course, I'll do that. That's fine. 1661. They're 160 past where GGG initially thought players would get to now. Got a breach, nice. Just pop ball RF so I get a little bigger AoE here to clear out faster and better. Throw a ball blade vortex over on that side. Nice. Got that orb of annulment. Nice. A return. Oh, are you gonna send out your little goon here to fight me, Shaper? Nice try on that one. Bunch of chisels, that's nice. Freaking spikers. Should pick up these splinters. I think I was actually getting somewhat close on an Esh Breachstone. Well, you know what else I should do? Before I get too carried away with running the high level maps here. Usually takes, I'd say, 4 or 5 maps to get Elder to spawn. There is, at the very least, one minor Pantheon upgrade I should get. The big upgrades don't really do a whole lot for me, but I would like to get the one for 60% increased flask recovery on low life. So if I get tagged by something in one of the big fights, I'll hit my flask and it'll heal me up a lot more. Let's see. Yeah, right now I'm using Soul of Gruthgul. I was thinking that upgrade, but I mean, that's just physical damage reduction. That's not really going to help me. I think this is what I want. The Soul of Rislotha with the Goreless Will Thief upgrade. Neither of those are really that helpful. So, yeah, Goreless Will Thief, which is, I believe, Graveyard. Let me look that up. Like I said, I don't want to be running many maps at low level here. Goreless Will Thief is... Oh, that's Infested Valley. Alright. Hopefully I have an Infested Valley. Get rid of this stuff first, I suppose. Down recovery speed and life. Huh. Chuck that up for like 5 chaos just as a crafting base. do I have an infested valley? Yes. And grab one of these things. Really don't even need the blade vortexes in these low-level maps. Alright, that gets me that nice upgrade for the better life flasks on low life. There we go. Alright, is there any shaper on high level maps? One on a ghetto, I don't think I have a ghetto. An overgrown shrine. Oh, I do actually have a ghetto, so we'll do that one. That's kind of weakly rolled for T13. Oh, come on, give me 80-20. There we go. Just want to run T13 pluses, and if possible, ones with shaper on them. To get our elder to spawn in a high level area so I don't have to work too much to get him into the guardians. Ugh, this map must have less player AoE, I didn't notice. Annoying. Just get a bunch of blade vortexes stacked up here. Pop that guy to the maximum. I definitely need to make sure I keep my mouse well away from my keyboard when I'm doing Uber Elder, or I will definitely get myself killed by shoving it into the side of my keyboard, which holds down the right click button. So I'll be stuck there casting blade vortexes. Nice, got a return on the T13. Send out a Volblade Vortex to kill everything there. I should definitely use the Volblade Vortex more while I'm just clearing. Nice. I think that's either the 4th or 5th one of those I have. It's from the Ghetto and Precinct maps I've happened to run this league. Still will probably never finish a whole set, so they're kind of worthless, but I've got them. Alright. No Elder yet. Let's run like a T14. Want to make sure I'm getting him spawning nice close into the middle. Might have a T15. Yeah, I've got one T15. I'll do that, even though this T15 sucks. The boss is ridiculously long forced multi-phase. Come on, give me the 80-20. Give me the 80-20. There we go. All I ask, 80-20. Get out of here, fracturing necro. You cancer. Getting these super weird lava lake layouts lately with this little split section. Got a T12. Come on, you can do better than that, T15. Ow. Lightning Mirage is tagging me up. And the clear speed on this build definitely leaves something to be desired. But it's nice and stable. I think the key to the Uber Elder fight on this character is going to be staying patient. Making sure I manage the squids and the balls properly. Might as well just clear out the last little pack or whatever that's out here before I go into the boss room. Because this build doesn't have like billions of DPS on demand, so I'm gonna have to be sort of cagey about it. Whatever, dude. This fight is such a freaking time waste. Oh my gosh. And it would be amazing if you could give me an okay map drop, though, Katava. Man. Map drops not strong. Still no elder spawn. Pretty sure that was my only T15, so I'll do some 14s now. I think I've got some 14s. Oof, not many. Alice, a Plaza, and an Acid Lakes. I'll go for a Plaza. Give me the 80-20. Ugh, almost out of scours. Holy moly. That was freaking painful. Maybe I should just start using Chaos instead of Scours and Alks on maps, I don't know. I have no idea where that Storm Herald is. Hit me up with some map drops, Mr. Plaza. Liz. Ugh, come on, you nice juicy blue packs. Give me some map drops. I've got way too many whetstones at this point. Roasted. Where are you, Storm Herald? Ugh, man, no map drops. Not even any red map drops from that one. Alright, here we go. Got him in, don't actually have any shaper touching him, so we'll just, now we can just run some random maps and he'll move here and there. Shaper should take over there. Probably just run like a random T13 now. I don't know if the level of maps you run after he's spawn matter at all in terms of pulling him around, but just in case they do, we'll stick on high levels here. It's pretty nice. Stinky dog stinking up the chair back there. Gonna get a bath in a little bit, Maggie. Dumb dog. Piercing truth. Meh. Guarantee you nobody else wants the sulfite, Nico. I know you don't like getting a bath, Maggie, but one of these days you're gonna connect the two things. You getting stinky and you getting a bath. They're linked, they're not just random. Maybe you'll stop rolling in disgusting crap. Tell you when your mana's gone, bro, not the other way around. Nice, finally one of these maps giving a return at least. Clear. There we go. Alright, first up is Minotaur. Hopefully I'll get some more T16 drops as I do my T16 so I don't have to buy more. Kinda hate that you need to have 2 rounds of T16s to do the Elder. But oh well. Minotaur, I believe I have. Yeah, I've got 2 Chimeras and no Hydras, so I'll have to do a trade there unless one drops while I'm doing these. Bloodlines is tempting. It's a crappy rolled map, but Bloodlines is kind of tempting to keep. I'd like a little better rolled map. There we go. Poison on hit, Reflect Fizz, that's fine. Alright, all I really need to worry about here is just making sure that I keep my warding up so I don't get slammed with the vulnerability. Also, I'm kind of thinking, just based on the fact that I don't have much armor, that a Basalt Flask really might be quite a bit better than the Granite Flask, so let's go to a Basalt Flask. Like, against lots of little hits, the Granite Flask works fine, but against Minotaur hits, I think I'll probably get more out of the Basalt. I just need a Chemist's. The suffix really doesn't matter. Distance, that'll work, whatever. It's not great, but it'll work. Oh, let's see, there's actually perfect tour right at the beginning of the map. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's a den mission anyways, but still. Increased monster AoE is a bit annoying just because it makes his rock slam cover such a huge area. But I think I should be okay. For the most part. Ooh, 284 sulfite, heck yes. Don't want whatever that was. Random Royal Burgeonet. Yes. More of that, please, so I don't have to buy any for the second round to do the Elder Guardians. Ha! Feels so good, man. Map RNGs is finally coming through for me. Man, I'm already at the end of the map. What the frick? I feel like I just started the map. Oh, this isn't the end of the map, this is the Rotting Den. I was like, man, that seemed like the shortest ever Maze of the Minotaur. Wouldn't have even been mad since I already got 2 T16s back out of it, but still. And a T13 to boot. Alright. Pop my things and done. Alrighty. Totally did not mean to eat his big up slam out of the ground there, but it didn't matter. Somehow with vulnerability on that only did like 3k damage. I mean, I guess there weren't any damage mods on the map, so that's nice, but even so, it seemed like that hit exceptionally gently. Yes, we got 2 T16s out of that. That's very nice. This here. I need to do an Uber at Ziri at some point as well. So I saved a couple of the things. I'll be right back. I need to pee. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see who is up next. Either Chimera or Phoenix. Those are 2 that I have. And speaking of which, actually got another Orb of Horizons. Dang it, just another Phoenix. Need a Hydra. Interestingly enough, it seems like Phoenix is actually the Guardian that gave me the most trouble last time around, which is weird because, you know, figured he's the fire one, fire damage, he should be the easiest, but he really wasn't. Go Chimera first. Goatmen, vulnerability, and turbo boss. Want better rolls. No, minus max though. Monsters gain an endurance charge on hit, chain, boss does damage, and monster fizz. Ugh. It's not great rolled, but I've only got like 3 scours left and I still have a lot more maps I gotta go through. So I'll just roll with it. One thing I might actually do is come back and grab my Chaos Res Flask before the boss. Maybe just replace my, I don't know, something with it. And realistically for this guy, I probably don't need too much damage. So I could probably just replace the Wise Oak with it. Basically, I just don't want to get freaking roasted by the stupid Chaos Snakes. Also contemplating whether I should just keep the Basalt or maybe bring a Sapphire for the Hydra. I mean, I'll probably be fine with these flasks for the Chimera. I just gotta make sure I jump and move a lot. So the Chaos Snakes can't actually hit me. Need to remember to drop my Orb of Storms a little more just while I'm doing general mapping to have my Ellie overload up. See, the damage isn't really necessary from that, but I can. Oh, yes, another one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting such good map drops. These T16s. It's wonderful. It's so I won't have to buy anymore. And then I won't even care so much if I die on Uber Elder and fail it. I mostly just hate it when I invest a ton into being able to run it, because I have to buy a ton of maps or whatever, and then I just die anyways. That's... Oh, I had conk effect in that whole time. I sure didn't mean to. Oh well. Whoa, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Did not get my fortify up. And did not press my flasks in time. Oh my gosh, am I seriously gonna fail Chimera here? Why did Minotaur do literally 0 damage to me and this guy's just chewing me up? That's very odd. Let's see if we can do the rest of this a little better. Alright, this is Chaos Snakes. Yeah, I really don't know why I was getting freaking torn up there so hard in the first phase. I guess I just wasn't popping my flasks in time or something. Like trying to be too conservative with my flasks. Yeah, like I said, I just gotta stay evasive on these guys. Holy cow. Like, I don't get it. I have never been hurt this hard by a Chimera before, like on any character, and this one has no damage mods. Ridiculous. I don't know what the heck that damage is. This fight's definitely not going in the highlight reel. I might just run another Chimera map afterwards and just do this better. I think the problem is I just need to use the Basalt Flask. For some reason I'm being like... I'm like trying to save the Basalt Flask, but for what? I definitely don't need it on the ads here. I only need it on the big guys, so I should just freaking use it. Yeah, like it's fine if I just use my flasks. I don't know why I was being so weird about using my flasks. Obscurantis, I don't think that's worth anything. I can check. Yeah, gosh, that fight was terrible. The ads didn't do anything, but for some reason I was just getting freaking tore up by Chimera himself. Yeah, that's worthless. I'm just gonna vendor that. That was real bad. All it had was boss damage and boss speed too, like it wasn't a nasty rolled map. That was really weird. Alright, next is Phoenix. I still don't actually have a Hydra. Maybe one of these, maybe this Phoenix will drop me one. Oh, give me a little better rolls, please. Extra damage as fire with crit strike and crit multi. Yeah, and 70 AoE. I don't like AoE on Phoenix. Finish from projectiles, frenzy charge on hit. That should be fine, whatever. This time we'll put this back in for the map. I accidentally had conk effect in for the whole Chimera map. Made it a little slower clearing. One issue I was noticing on this guy in the Chimera fight was definitely stuns. I don't know if I need to maybe do something about stuns on this character. It's kind of far out of my way to path down to Unwavering Stance, but it might be necessary. Stuns were kind of messing me over on the Chimera there a little bit. T15 is better than nothing, but not what I need. Hit me up with a T16. Done real good on the T16 drops so far. Chimera also a little annoying because of the phases, so I can't just use my Vol Righteous Fire and Vol Blade Vortex and 100 to 0 him like I did with Minotaur. I can definitely do a much better Chimera fight than that though, so I'll probably run another one and record it for the video. The build guide, rather. Because that was certainly not a good demonstration of how to play the build correctly. Not using flasks and face tanking big attacks for no reason. Not really a great way to play any build, for that matter. Not using flasks and face tanking big attacks for no reason. Gotta kill some birds. Ugh, freaking LMP birds. This character is just not good for the Shaper Guardians, it seems like. I don't know if I can play it better. It seems like I'm so close range that not like a lot else I can do. Definitely should have just bailed out for flasks when I got low there. Oh well. Darn it, did not get the map I needed. Elder Guardians were zero problem on this character, and Shaper was fine. But Shaper Guardians are not great on it. Alright, I need a Hydra. Let's see if somebody will trade me one. Want to trade for Hydra. Gonna need more Minotaurs also, so I'll trade for some of those as well. Ugh. Somebody trade me the maps. Man, I need scours big time. Interesting. Want to buy T16 Xena fast. Like, what? Man, am I seriously gonna have to go buy one of these? Ugh. Guardian maps are pretty cheap this league just because people deep in Dells can get big map drops fairly easily, but even so. Lair of the Hydra. Just keep that up while I go through some people here and try to find somebody who will actually sell one. There we go. What did this guy want? I assume a trade for a Phoenix. That'll work. Oh, I've got no scours. I wish this had not been a magic one. That wastes one scour. I can just use some chaos, it's not a big deal. Equilibrium is not good. Minus max is no-go. Extra damage is lightning, LA weakness. One lines, accuracy, slash, that's fine. Shouldn't get hit by this boss anyways, realistically. If I'm playing not like an idiot. What in the frick was that damage? I have no idea what just did that much damage to me at the start there. That was nutso. Almost freaking killed me. I love the big sulfite piles in these high tier maps, and they should be even bigger after the patch. Nice. I think that gives me a full set for the second round for the Elder Guardians, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Ugh, need to stop pushing my mouse into the side of my freaking keyboard. Causes me to just sit there and blade vortex. Yeah, never pop the Vol skills on the first phase for her because she usually just goes away pretty quick. No problem. Alrighty, and now I gotta do another set for the Elder Guardians. But I think I actually ended up with another full set. Yeah, I did. That works out nicely. Oops, don't sell those. Alrighty. Which shall I do first? I'll do the Maze of the Minotaur with the Eradicator. And for him, I bring a Topaz Flask. Yeah, so that was Maze of the Minotaur. That's fine. Obviously, boss stuff doesn't matter here. Since you fight the boss in a separate zone for Elder Guardians. I almost wonder if I should ditch the Orb of Storms for something else, like... It's really nice for LA Overload when I need to just like drop it on a single target and leave. But if I actually have a lot of blades spinning, my blades mostly keep LA Overload up on their own. I was thinking it might be nice to have a cast when damage taken set up or something. Or even a cast when stunned setup. Like a cast when stunned flame dash would probably get you out of getting chain stunned by shaper balls. Yeah, I could definitely do the Phoenix and Chimera fights a lot better than I did. I'll probably just head back and refill flasks here, so I'm going in fully loaded to the Eradicator. Didn't have any trouble just tanking this dude with a Topaz flask when I tried him on like T14, so I don't see why T16 would really be any different. Yeah, as long as I've got the Topaz flask up, I can just tank that dude. No problems with him. Next up, I'll do the Purifier on Chimera, and for Purifier, I want the Basalt Flask. I actually only have one Sapphire Flask. Guess I'd better use my one Scour on it, because I'm going to want it for the Uber Elder fight. Let me tell your future. Which one was that on? The Chimera, alright. That's all fine, because I don't have to fight the boss. Purifier, I just need to make sure I dodge his big slam, and probably his double chuck also, where he chucks his weapons. Those are his two dangerous attacks. None of the rest of what he does really does a whole lot, in my experience. Don't want to stand in Caustic Clouds. So much sulfite. I have a big long delve after this on this guy. Better than nothing. Nice. Couple T15s, that's actually pretty good. And double sulfite piles? Yes, please. Grab that, jewelers. And I've got pretty much full flasks. I guess they are a little low. I might as well go refill flasks again. Just to make sure I'm coming in nice and full on these guys. I guess when I've got the basalt flask up, it's not that big a deal. That's the one I really wanted to dodge, but obviously failed at dodging. Alright, no problems there. Definitely should have dodged the double toss, but just screwed it up. Gloomfang. Let's see if the price on Gloomfang has gone up again since Mathel build. I've just been vendoring Gloomfang so far this league because they were entirely worthless. Maybe they're worth a couple chaos now with Mathel build. No, they're still totally worthless. Sounds about right. Maybe I'll corrupt one. Put it up for 2 chaos or something, I don't care. Be right back. Hello? She is still in bed at the moment, but I'm guessing this is an appointment reminder for her. Alright, she is aware. Great, thank you. Bye. That was just the dentist calling to remind of my wife's dental appointment coming up. Yeah, my phone is shutting down because it is out of battery. That's fine with me. I don't want to talk to anyone. Maps. Alright, next up, I will do the Enslaver. He is one where I just keep the basalt in. He is on the Phoenix map. What do we got here? That's all fine. Yeah, I just need to focus on dodging more stuff. Even though I've got this big health pool, I don't have much mitigation for fizz damage stuff. So like on the Phoenix, I just need to make sure I manage the spawning Phoenixes a little better. They're actually what got me in that last fight. I let too many of them get stacked up shooting me, which took me down pretty quick, despite my fire resistance, because I think Phoenix kind of chews down your fire resistance. What he does. And Chimera, I just need to make sure I'm jumping out of the big circle attack. There was no reason for me to sit in there and tank that. I was just playing stupid. Overestimating my tankiness just because I had a big life pool. Just having a big pool does not really equal being that tanky if you don't have much in the way of mitigation. Like my gladiator's way tanky and he's only got 6k life, but He's got 82 block and life gain on block. Alright, I think I've got nice full flasks this time. Conk effect in. ID that while we're waiting. Nothing there. This guy doesn't really have anything I need to dodge. Maybe his big slam where he goes up in the air could be worth dodging. No, not that bad. Those definitely are not going to hurt me. Alright. Nothing to worry about on that guy. And last but not least is Lair of the Hydra. For the Constrictor, and for Constrictor I bring my Purple Flask of Curing. Seemed to work pretty well on him the last time I did him. Alright. Temp chains is annoying, but not a big deal. Man, all my good map drop RNG went away. At least I got enough to get the full sets, but haven't gotten any more out of these subsequent sets that I've been running for the Elder Guardians, unfortunately. I am almost full on Sulfite though, so there will be a nice big delve to go on this guy. Ugh, I hate you, temp chains. You are the worst. You just go away, you stupid things. Jeez. Flame blast, lol. Nice try, guy. Oh, nice. We got a breach. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not leveling anymore on this character, but whatever. Breach is a breach. This one's in kind of a crapo location. Just big empty nothingness. I guess I'll go back and pick up all this stuff at temp chain speeds. Man, that's the first encroaching darkness I've found in a long time now that I think about it. I've actually completed like 3 sets of those this league, maybe even 4, but that's the first card I've found in quite some time. Is my... That is not ideal. How am I that overcap on my cold and lightning? I'm gonna have to check in the hideout. Because I'm just realizing for Elder and... yeah, mostly for Uber Elder, it would be real nice actually if I could flip my resist a little bit such that my cold res capped, or uncapped cold res is the lowest. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work because then I'm gonna use a Sapphire Flask. I was gonna say it'd be nice if my uncapped cold res was the lowest so that I would get the damage reduction from Wise Oak on the cold damage, but I'm gonna be using a Sapphire Flask, which is gonna shoot it above the lightning anyways. Because I certainly don't want to also use a Topaz Flask. Just go clear inventory here and fill flasks. And that nice percent fizz roll, but doesn't have enough room to do anything more with it.
I will see you again.
Yeah, the map drops are not strong with me in this set for the Elder Guardians. Oh, and after this punk, it'll be time to try the Uber Elder. I'm not real confident on it. I feel like the character can probably do it, but I'm just bad at that fight. I haven't done it nearly enough. Ow. I was expecting the clone phase. There we go. That's what I was waiting on before, why I wasn't using my flasks and stuff at first. Shaped waste pool, that's something. Alright, there's all of the Elder Guardians down. So now it is time to try Uber Elder. I am not real confident, but I'll do my best. I'm just not very good at the fight yet, and this definitely isn't an easy kind of build to do it with since I'm basically melee. Sell this and then turn D&D on for the fight. If I get down to one portal left and it's not looking like I can do it, I'll probably just let somebody else kill it. We'll see though. And if I fail it, thinking if I should try it again on this character or try it on a different character, because I've got a bunch of currency I could sink into my gladiator right now. That would probably get him up to the point where he could do it decently. Why can it's like, why can I not activate this? Alright. Stretch out my hands. Get ready. Get ready to fail. Ah, frick. Ugh. I have the wrong flask in, so I basically just wasted a portal. I mean, I'm gonna try, but now I'm gonna get freaking wrecked by the balls or anything because I don't have the proper flask. Whatever. Also, I always just lag like crazy on this fight, which is certainly a bit annoying. I don't know why that was hitting me, really. It didn't seem like it should have been. Oh, it just jumped right into those. Alright, now I will grab the proper flask. Having the sapphire flask up there, I probably would have lived there. I cannot believe I freaking did the wrong flask. What a joke. Ideally, I just want probably chemists. Something to let me use it more. Actually, experimenters is probably good. Man, can't believe I went in with the wrong flask. That is a major oversight. Did good damage, no trouble with damage, just kind of played crappy there. I can stack up these out here at least. That was real bad play. Oh gosh, did that propagator already get a freaking pull down? That's not good. Oh, I'm totally dead here. Well, thought I was anyways. Propagator, gotta kill him. It's like I'm pretty sure I can just sit and tank these with relatively little issue. Got another one down here. Ugh. At least I got the propagator before I went down. We're actually doing okay here. I needed to go down toward the propagator and then cut sideways immediately to ditch projectiles that were following me. I've got Vol skills ready to go. Ugh. I can do this if I just stop screwing up. I can definitely do it. And if I fail this one, I think I will actually give the second set a try on this character. I just need more practice at this fight, honestly. Like, the fight's going fine overall. Oh, I just need to stop doing stuff like that. Only 2 portals left. I don't know if I'll get it at this point, but I'm pretty confident that I can on the second set. Oh my gosh, I'm just playing so bad. I'm way too into panic mode. I'm gonna fail this set, but that's alright. I think I can do it on the second set. I'm just way too panicky and playing stupid at this point now. I need to stop trying to run in and do damage and just assess what's going on here. I'm gonna drop a Vol. I know this seems like weird timing for it, but I'm gonna drop a Vol Blade Vortex there. Get away from it. Oh gosh. Oh no. I beat him with no portals left. Let's see what he drops. Oh, that's actually the worst, because if he drops a good item, I can't get it. Okay, he didn't drop a Watcher's Eye at least. Well, we got him. Unfortunately, no portals left to go and pick up the items. But didn't lose out on a lot there. That item's worth probably like 20 or 30 chaos at this point, but no good bases there. No Watcher's Eye. Oh gosh, that was just so sloppy. I just ripped like 3 portals into nothing just because I was playing awful. Like I said, it's actually the worst because I would like to try him again right now. Because, honestly, I bet I could do it just based on how I was playing at the end there. I bet I could do it again with maybe 1 or 2 deaths. No problem. But, just like my other characters this league, I'm planning on keeping this guy geared, so I can always come back and try it again later. But that gets him done at least. Major mistake also on the first one, coming in with the wrong flask made it so I got 2 shot by the balls instead of 3 or 4 shot. It was definitely an issue. But we got him. Alright. With that, I think I am going to cut the stream off so I can go and rip some footage from the stream, and I'm going to give my dog a bath and do some work, eat some lunch, and I'll be back later. Either maybe go for an Uber Elder round / shape round on the other characters, or start a 4th character. We will see. So thank you for guys for watching, and I will see you